He is very severely autistic, and he will never be able to function without care. Um, I guess that's the mother's guilt. It's never enough. You can always do more. Um, I think James has an interesting life. We travel a lot, which is unusual for autistic children. Um, you can always do more. So James has many sports he does. He goes horse riding, parasailing. He loves roller coasters. So in a way, I'm doing enough. But I know I could do more. No, I don't think he'll ever be able to live independently because he doesn't understand what money is about. He doesn't understand. He can put sausages in the oven, but he doesn't quite understand that he needs to take them out. He he will cross the road and he might get killed because he doesn't pay attention. So it's all those safety things. He just would probably be in a room by himself and not understand that he needs to go out. So no, he's not able to do that. For myself, it has changed my life in ways, more ways than I can say. My life before and after are simply not the same. Whether that's better or worse is another question. For James, he did not have the future he could have had because of his autism. He will never get married, have children, and pursue a career. So his life has been profoundly affected by autism. As he responds to external stimuli, he needs to constantly jump up and down. I don't know whether that is to make himself feel felt in the room. He needs to jump a lot. He jumps on the trampoline. He doesn't like lights in supermarkets. So I know there are some issues that affect him. And noise, he doesn't like a lot of loud noise. Because James is not really aware in the sense that, does a duck know what it's like to be a duck? He doesn't compare himself, he just is. And in many ways, James just is. He lives in the now. He doesn't reflect, he doesn't compare himself to other children. So he hasn't got aspirations either, but he's just actually very happy in the now. So it's mercy, in a way, it's very good that he's not aware. Having got James, he's a miracle, and he's one of the best things that happened to me. He's changed my life. I didn't want my life to be changed. He changed it, and I'm now incredibly happy with the life I've got. But equally, if I could go back in time, I would undo it because he has suffered through a lot in his childhood to get to where he is today. Not a lot, but he does communicate when he wants to. He is affectionate when he wants to be. And we have some of the best hugs in the world. Communicates his very basic needs, but he can't talk, not really. And if he really needs to be prompted to talk, he can't see the point of communication. But when he wants things like water or food, he does make his needs known. When you start off on the path and your child is newly diagnosed, you really think it's the end of the world. And we were very lucky. We were told that James would never have any language at all, and he has language. He can type faster than most people can, and he can communicate to some extent. So it wasn't as bleak as it was made out to be. He's had therapy and medical interventions from the age of 2. It's been a non-stop path to find out what could make him better. And some of the things he's responded to, he has had ABA therapy, which in my view absolutely worked in giving him the basics of language. It's because of that he now has language at all. And he's taught himself to type. That happened through him. So all these therapies have helped somewhat, but we wouldn't know which ones exactly helped. It's just he's had everything thrown at him that we could find. He's a very active child. He's not a child anymore, he's going to be an adult soon. But he likes he likes lots of activities, like sports. He goes scuba diving, horse riding, and everybody is amazed that he can do these things despite being autistic. It's taken a lot of patience to get him to where he is. He loves fun, he's very happy in himself, and he inspires people around him. When they come in contact with him, somehow they are affected and changed by him.